All of the wonderful props, and she is going to show us some really cool stuff from Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
Hi, AJ.
Hey, thank you so much for inviting me down.
No problem. First order of business, gonna make sure you have a pair of gloves.
Yes, I don't want to get banned like Anthony Carboni is.
A lot of the props that we're going to take a look at today are more familiar if you've already seen the film. One of the things we have, the Medal of Yavin.
Wow, for me, for doing such a good job during this segment.
I mean, we just started,
you.
AJ. So this is actually forged out of brass. The direction to the prop makers was make it look precious, make it feel authentic, but also make it look like it was cared for a very long time.
Even just the ribbon seems kind of worn and lived in, and it has different gradients of color. It has some good weight to it. I would be very excited if I won this.
The next prop we'll pull out here.
Ooh.
You guess based
I
on
can
the shape.
see
Can
the
you
shape
feel
of it?
So this is a Sith Wayfinder. There's a couple different versions of this prop. Some of the more practical props actually have liquid inside in order to give
so you
it
can
sort
have
of
that little effect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then on the bottom, which you don't really get to see a whole lot, but there's a stamp.
Which is amazing because from afar, not many people probably saw these little details right here, but it being there just gives it a little bit more of that feel, which is really cool.
This is Janna's bow. Like a lot of her props and costumes that we've seen before, her bow is meant to look like it's been created out of foraged, scavenged parts. And then the other cool thing about her bow, which is sort of like a combination bowcaster, rifle, blaster sort of thing, but it's also ambidextrous. It's designed to be made so that you can be right-handed or left-handed, and you can use it either way. We have a couple of new lightsaber designs that debuted in The Rise of Skywalker. This one made quite a hit at D23 in 2019. This is the dark side ray double-bladed lightsaber that we're holding here. This piece in the center actually gives it like a really good solid foundation in which to then snap into place. And then when it's not in its open position, there's actually magnets here to kind of connect the pieces so that they won't just open up randomly. So that gives them a little bit more control when they're trying to choreograph how she's going to be holding this. This shape in particular on this lightsaber, Darth Vader's main lightsabers, actually has this shape on it. So it kind of gives you that dark side feel.
And then obviously the double-bladed reminds you of Maul. They're definitely pulling from stuff that you've seen before, but making something new.
So I probably say this every time, but this might be my favorite prop, possibly of all time. But this is Leia's lightsaber. Really beautiful materials. Sort of different from any lightsaber we've seen before. It has mother of pearl inlay. It has a copper color throughout. The design of Leia's lightsaber is inspired by the Art Deco movement of like the 1930s.
Holding this is more than gaining a medal. I need a moment, I'm sorry. Seeing it here and being this close to it, all the details of it are just beautiful.
But wait, there's more. These are some pretty special props. These are props that are all surrounding the character of Oma Trace, which is the character that John Williams played. The props team was basically tasked with creating a unique prop that would look like it belonged in the Star Wars galaxy, but that the prop itself is actually a reference to a prop from a John Williams film. So we have a number of recognizable props here that while they're in the Star Wars style, you probably can identify a couple of them.
A couple of them for sure. This one is extra special to my heart. It's a time turner from Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, and it actually works. This one's actually super cool. So this has an hourglass in it that you can see the sand move, which is really special. Another set of Harry Potter props that we have here. So these are meant to look like wizard wands.
These ones also, very good.
Those are miniature versions of the yellow barrels from Jaws. Another fun one, at least from my childhood, this is an iron, and it is meant to be a reference to the iron in Home Alone, which is a beautiful John Williams soundtrack.
It's right in the
Exactly. A couple other things here. We have a fiddle and a bow that is from Fiddler on the Roof, just Star Wars style. We have a modded open reel tape deck with some real quarter-inch tape reels inside. This is actually supposed to be an homage to the film Nixon.
Oh, let's hear what it has to say. It's got nothing.
It's got nothing?
Nothing.
Right here we have a set of pilot wings. These are from Catch Me If You Can. And actually in our Besh, we have the letters T, W, and A for Trans World Airlines.
They still put this much detail and this much heart into this, which makes that scene even more special.
And then, of course, Star Wars fans, I suspect, may be interested in a couple of the other ones that we have here.
Yes, we have a few from Indiana Jones, this beautiful whip here, which looks like it would hurt a lot more. We have the Sankara stones, which is really cool because they even put the line details on there too. And this isn't everything.
This isn't everything. Yes, so they made around 40 different props from 40 different John Williams films.
Very cool. Thank you so much for letting us back down here to check out some of these beautiful items.
No problem. Anytime, AJ.